Hello, this is Kiran. So today, before we start kanji lesson, I'm going to do the quick lesson of how to say good afternoon and good evening in Japanese. So let's start. So start with a good afternoon. In Japanese is only one sentence. Say, repeat me. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa and konnichiwa. That's it. It's very simple. Konnichiwa. It's good afternoon. So next is good evening. It's a beautiful night, beautiful evening. How to say in Japanese? Say, repeat me. Konbanwa, konbanwa and konbanwa. Yes, easy, right? Good evening, konbanwa. So let's start easy kanji. Today we are going to write kanji is mouth. In Japanese says kuchi. Take a look. Kanji mouth is similar shape like a rectangle. It's very easy to write. So let's start. First, make a line up to down, but this down is slightly right side. Okay? And then from up, left to right one line. And again this one slightly left side. Not straight. Slightly left side. And then join here to here. Okay, one more time. Up to down, slightly right, left to right, slightly left and join together. This is called kanji kuchi. It's very easy kanji. So today's wisdom of grandmother is Nito wo oumono wa ito wo mo ezu. Its English translate is those who chase two rabbits is once, the end you don't get neither nothing. Okay? This is for the greedy person. The kotowaza most of the time used by greedy person. Because if you want this and this and this and this right now in the same time. Okay? To just understand, easy to understand, let me explain you. Just an example, I want to qualify as an Olympic. Okay? I want to go to Olympic. Okay? So I want to practice the four things. Okay? 4 sports to practice. I want to practice tennis and swimming and judo and weightlifting. Yes? Okay. I want to do. Okay. No one thing. I want 4 things. Yes. So what happened if my Olympics come and the captain will not choose me? Why? Because I am not qualified. Captain will choose definitely someone focused and concentrate and committed and take a long time to make a skill. You know, they have a skill to best version of one subject. Yes? One subject. He's the best of the one subject. Captain will choose that person. But why I'm not qualified? Because I choose one time everything and I only supposed to practice surface. I was not mastering for any of them. So, and what happened? I couldn't get Olympic, I couldn't go. Okay. So, I couldn't get nothing in the end. Yes? And another example, for example, you want to do the business. The businessman is, once you have a lot of skill you need, one of the skill is how to get a profit, right? But some of them want to, the business is one time is this and this and this and this, same time, everything. So, you are not mastering the one skill correctly and you don't get a profit. Also you don't get nothing. Okay? So that's the thing. In life, sometimes we have a stage to cross. If you're a student what do you have to do in the study? Focus on study. Only one thing, study. Of course, you can do sports and everything, but study is the most important when you are a student. So when you have a family, focus on family to have a healthy family, okay? If you have too much thing to desire to do a lot of things, so family will not correctly maintain, right? So focus on what you have to do right now in the one subject. Yes, this is one of the success key point. Yes, so don't be rushed for anything easy with the life. Keep one skill day by day, step by step. You can master, you can want a skill to master it. So grow with the one by one. That's a very important. That's a wisdom. So today's one thing to know about Japan is I pick up ojigi. It's meaning bowing. So everybody knows Japanese is bowing. So why? So most important Japanese culture is one of the beginning of the education have a respect. This is so far I understood that Japan in the childhood they teach respect to the elder, respect to the others. This is respect is the most important to know about Japan. Yes, the bowing is like a social gesture for the respect. So when you bow, you know that you respect the person. So most of the time they have a greeting time and apologize or appreciate, thank you. And if you have some request to do, please request, that time they're bowing. And of course, when you pray the God, they bow. Okay, in the temple, all these things. So this history came from actually the source of the bowing is came for meaning is we are not trying to attack you, we are not your enemy, and we bow you respect. This is the source of came to this bowing system. And then after long journey to go, and this now is casually it become culture. So I have here something I put it easy to understand. Every bowing have a different angle. Not every bowing has same meaning, different angle. So you can have a quick understand of the bowing. Okay. So thank you so much. I see you again. Send you big hug. Sayonara.